So let's cover what Madara went through in this chapter. He lost an arm, he had sand go through his veins and try to slow him down, he got bitch slapped by Nine-Tailed Beast, he got hit by Naruto, he got hit by everyone under the stars, and he's not even back in an eyelid. Like, Madara, it's okay, like, I know you lost an arm and shit, but you're like, ow, 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 ow. It's like, he doesn't show any pain at all, like, he's not, like, a single part of him is like, I don't give a fuck, like, this is why Madara is, like, the most interesting villain of all of Naruto, because literally, even with his human body back, he isn't complaining one single bit. It's like, what's that? Like, oh, I got, like, hit and all that? Do I give a fuck? That is, like, literally his, like, whole response. Like, I don't give a fuck. Let's just continue on with the plan. So even as well, when we saw him, like, he drained, like, the Sage Chakra from, like, last week and a bit of, like, the Nine-Tail stuff as well. It's like, I gotta admit, it's like, yo, he just looks so fucking badass. Like, the Nine-Tailed Beast are going against him, and all he's doing is just licking his blood and just saying, you know, this is the taste of blood. This is like, finally, I can fight seriously again. And it's when the freaking White Zetsu comes along and brings one of his Renegans, he's like, okay, I'm just going to do this technique. And he just does limbo. And it just, like, manages to, like, hit all of the tail beasts. And Naruto even realized, like, you know, the whole reason why this is all happening, like, he able to bring the Geto all this out, is because, literally, because he was fighting Obito. He was the kind of the catalyst to become and bring out an even worse villain that we've got right now. And it's like, yeah, it's a bit weird as well that, honestly, Obito is still staying alive, that, you know, even after having to get Omazo, like, honestly, I don't think the freaking Black Zetsu's that powerful and all that. And he's doing it very strategically as well. It's like, you know, I really don't want to get out of this body right now and kill you right now because I know that these two motherfuckers are going to immediately, like, kill me and all that. So it's like, yeah, like, Obito's, like, barely staying onto his life right now, like, barely clutching it and all that. But obviously after that, all the Madara 6 shit and all that, after that, we obviously just had, like, a bunch of, like, Gaara sort of little, tiny little flashback, like, showing, like, you know, oh, this is what happened when he was a little kid and all that, you know, and, like, seeing the previous Jinchuriki, which kind of was a little bit sad and all that, because, like, you see with Shukaku especially, he's, like, the one that probably hates humans the most. I mean, all of them do resent humans a bit and all that, after how they've been treated and all that. And one of his, like, first Jinchurikis, like, the one with, like, the old monk and all that, and, like, when he finally said something nice to this guy, saying, you know what, you remind me of the Sage and all that, just the way you act and all that, and it's like, that's the nicest thing you said in years, and it's like, and the Sage was actually hoping that maybe, you know, someday there will be someone that will actually care about you, you know, maybe, like, who cared like the Sage, and maybe that I did as well. And we did see that with, like, Gaara, as he was, like, trying to rescue Shukaku from, like, all the, like, the chains and all that, because Madara was able to summon the Geto Mazo and have all these Nine-Tailed Beasts saying, you know, trying to put leashes on you motherfuckers, and it's like, Jesus Christ, man! Like, you've got Nine-Tailed Beasts, you were able to easily control the 9 back in the day, so it's like, heavens forbid what the hell you can do now with Sage Chakra, with Rinnegan, with just being a fucking big dick swag man that you are. It's like, Jesus, man! This is truly, like, the consideration of OP. And then that's the thing. Imagine Madara if he had the form that Obito just had, if he had the Sage of Six Paths, you know, 10 Tails, like Jinchuriki sort of, like, mode that he was in. It's like, Jesus! It's like, this is way too overpowered. Like, honestly, this was a great episode and all that. It's like, yeah, well, some stuff, like, I didn't particularly care for, like, you know, the little flashback that we had with the old man. It was, like, kind of teaching stuff I already knew, but it was, like, other than that, it was just awesome just seeing, like, Madara. I would say that basically looked a little bit wonky at some points, but that's honestly a nitpick and all that. Like, honestly, I think this was a great episode. I'm honestly going to give this one an 8.5 out of 10. This was a really good episode. Shippuden's been on its game of lately. I've really been loving that. It's been on the ball with these episodes, so I'm really happy to see what more we can have from Shippuden. But that's all for me, so thank you very much for watching. As always, remember, I'll see you guys next time.